Oh my sweet Jesus, is it true? Can it be? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Holy crap, Dan, you guys are probably going, wow, where in the hell have you been, KOTOR? Where have you been? Well, it's back. I know, it's been like a month since I've actually been in this game, and I sincerely apologize about that. Those fans of mine that love KOTOR, they subscribe to me for KOTOR. And I haven't forgotten. I did not forget about any of you, not for 1 second. So if you'll excuse me while I make a little bit of a introduction that seems to be long awaited and very much needed. As you guys may know, some of you may know, the rule on my channel is I cover new games first. And there's been nothing but new content that I've been preoccupied with in the past month. And I put KOTOR on the back burner, fully prepared to finish it. And you guys never have to worry about that. The only time I won't finish a game is unless I tell you or something really important comes up. But something like this that's on a back burner always will get done. It's a side content game, and that's the point of it. So, oh jeez, that's hot. Sorry, just taking a sip of the coffee. Ooh, it's warm. I bitch when it's too cold, and I bitch when it's hot. But last time we left off, if I remember, I just upgraded my sabers to look like the most badass Exile sabers, Viridian and Silver Blades. And you know what? I don't even remember where I was going or where I am right now. Where the hell am I right now? That's done. So, does that mean I have to go to Dantooine? Yes, it does, guys. That means we are on our way to Dantooine. Holy crap. The one planet we do first, well, I would usually do first, I did last, because that way we can just slip on over. God, it's been a long time. Long time. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. So, again, I sincerely apologize. For those of you who think I had forgotten, I assure you, I never did, not for a second. It's good to be back in KOTOR 2. It's good to keep this series going. I know a lot of people love it. But I also gotta let you guys know, keep in mind that there are a lot of people on my channel that come for a lot of different things. And with that being said, I had to give everybody what they wanted. Now we're back in KOTOR. Really excited. Hell, what? Like what? Let me see. Good God. What's today? Today is actually, as I'm recording this, it's Monday, June 16th. Yes, Mondays are days off for me, so there's no release. I'm all done. Every game is done that I have done. Like Watch Dogs, obviously, is done. Enemy Front's done. I may go back and play that one DLC level just for shits and gigs, but KOTOR is the priority right now. So, don't worry, y'all. So I've been talking about this for almost 4 minutes now, but I feel it's very important that I do. You know, I know a lot of people love it. I know a lot of people are gonna, like, some people actually got angry with me that I was sweeping this game under the rug. It wasn't my intention to do so, but it's just the way it happened, you know. I mean, never my intention to do that, but I'm wondering who I want. I took Atten and Kreia with me last time because we had that Ducks in Assault where I got some rare items. I think I'll take Who else do I want to take? Now, he's a Jedi now. Like, that's what was awesome. This was the perfect series. Everyone is a Jedi that can be. Because I'm a beast. Anyway. I wonder who I should take. Maybe Kreia. I think I should take Kreia. Because I'm a consular, but I'm also a weapon master. And everyone's like, Dan, why don't you take Visas? Because Jedi Sentinels, I don't use them. Because, let's be honest, I have the skills. Like, my character has the skills, the cross-class skills and everything that Jedi Sentinels have. So I don't really need them. So, I haven't even used her once. Look, she's still level 6. But you do use her in the story. So we will use her soon enough. But I'm going to take Kreia. Dear God. I owned myself. My coffee maker, it's one of those capsule ones, right? and the little tray that you put the little capsule in was stuck, and I was reefing on it, and I was like, fuck, it won't come out until finally I got it out. It was stuck. Something was stuck. And my arm hit something really hard, and it hurts. Oh, the drama of making coffee every day. I like my coffee. You guys know that. One of my favorite things about a Monday morning, I don't have to work tomorrow because the Tuesdays are days off. You know, I don't have to really worry about much.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I recommend you speak to Administrator Adari, quickly finish your business in Kunda, and go.
I have really good persuasion. Could you please answer some of my questions first?
I will answer your questions.
Who's Administrator Adair?
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
Why are there so many mercenaries here?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up. But after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Have the mercenaries caused any problems?
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a vibroblade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on calf hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
Who have disappeared?
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the calf hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. The disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folks seem to be more accident-prone.
Where is Kunda?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared
I remember
around the
that.
time of the bombardment. The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
This is your center of government?
I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it.
I don't want to insult her.
Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
See, she's friendly. She had a bit of an attitude, but I let her know I'm here to help. Hold on a minute. I know it's not necessary, but just give me 2 seconds. I forgot about this. If Bayodur wasn't a Jedi yet, this is where I'd use him. So I'm going to get rid of Kreia because she's such a Debbie fucking Downer all the time.
Ready.
Let's go.
Does he have a saber? I don't know if I gave him one. He's got so many things to upgrade. Attack. What does it recommend? Burst of speed. Sure. That's decent. Alright, Tarn, he's gonna lose his shit.
A Jedi. I've got to tell the others.
Wait, what do you have against Jedi?
Ah, leave me be, Jedi.
And he's running away. He's not. He was running into the corner over there, I think. I might hold on to B for a little while. There's Dylan. He saluted me. You see that? Some people still have respect for us Jedi. Just saying. Now, I'm wondering, now, since I'd never come here until...
I think Tarn has finally cracked. Running
Hold on.
around like a madman, raving that he was being chased by a Jedi.
Oh, Tarn is an idiot, to be sure. But he seemed genuinely frightened. And perhaps he did see something.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. Well, you remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Oh, ladies, wait, what the hell is he doing? Oh, I thought that was his arm. See that thing on the back, the light? I thought that was his arm, just like, up! He was like he's dunking. He's got his hand in the cookie jar. Hey, ladies. Ha! Oh, God, this is so interesting. By this time, I don't have a lightsaber. I forgot. Usually I'd come to Dantooine and I wouldn't have a lightsaber yet. God, this is going to be so different for me. You gonna take that bounty now? Right, and I get my lightsaber made on this planet here. That's crazy.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins.
Adare.
If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Just put a hyphen on that. Where's the administrator?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
Why does everyone think I'm a salvager?
You're not. The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvagers or mercenaries. And you don't look quite gritty enough to be a mercenary.
I'll be going. Nothing more of interest from this man. Jarvik, this guy's a prick.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship. Yes. No friendly greetings are here for you.
What are you doing in Kunda?
I come here to speak to the militia and make them understand a truth. Something of mine they have in their possession. It's very unwise to stand in my way. I am done being inconvenienced by you.
The dude is such an ass, but don't worry. We'll be seeing him later. I think this is where Adar... No, Adare's not here. Selru.
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
Why not?
Kunda's like a droid without his power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the administrator is a pat in the back. I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now. I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
What exactly is your problem?
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then, they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices. I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren. But I can't farm without my equipment.
The salvagers stole your equipment.
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare. I went to their camp to get back my moisture evaporator. This smug fellow Joran told me that he found it within the ruins, and by law, it belongs to him now. He said he'd give it to me for the bargain price of 500 credits. I wasn't very happy about it, but the law was on his side, so I paid this scoundrel. Now the moisture evaporator doesn't work, because it is mysteriously missing its modulator. Joran is offering to sell me a modulator he found for another 500 credits.
What a dick. Is there anything I can do to help?
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager. If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful. I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you.
I'll see what I can do.
That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. If you need to know anything more, just ask me.
Okay, so you'll get influence with Beodur in this.
Ready.
Does he have a lightsaber? He does. I forgot. I gave him. All right. Totally forgot. I gave him. That's a sick man stuff.
What brings you to Kunda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garavik.
I've had no problems the militia needs to worry about.
You haven't? Well, that's something. I'm the second in command over here, and we keep getting incidents. Our staff is stretched thin. Too thin. If you do have trouble, I'm not the one to talk to. You need to talk to Zeron. He takes a hands-on role as the militia captain.
Copy. It sounds like you don't approve of him.
This is sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the administrator. The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws. That's not normally a bad thing, but the mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So, it's like Zeron keeps prodding a ranker with a stun stick. To a ranker, it's just a minor nuisance. But if you keep at it, he's gonna fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them. So he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room.
Can't anyone do something about it?
It's tricky. You see, I think Zeron may be taking this whole thing a little personal. I'm not sure. Just a guess. I also think he's doing more to provoke them than just investigating every complaint against them hard. He's up to something. If someone could just ask a few questions, turn up some answers, maybe see if Zeron isn't being completely honest with the rest of us, well then maybe he should be replaced.
So what could I do to help?
Just look around. See if Zeron's up to something on the side. Something that'll hurt the fragile peace we got with the mercenaries. So if you happen to find something out like that, you should see Administrator Adare. If you have to do some footwork to check into things, you'll be compensated. We should probably talk about something else. I hate going behind the captain's back. I just feel... I just have a feeling about it.
I'm good.
All right. Stay out of trouble now.
This guy's nice, but I want to check that. I can't remember if that's a light side thing. I think it is. To get rid of Zeron. He's a bit of a brute and he's starting shit with them. Barun Modril thinks Zeron has been provoking the mercenaries for months and has increased the tension between the settlers and the mercenaries. Barun has more amiable relations with the mercenaries and thinks it would be in everyone's best interest if Zeron stepped down. Barun is certain that Zeron is up to something, but doesn't know what it is. If you could find proof that Zeron is endangering diplomacy with the mercenaries, then Barun could use it to hopefully repair the damaged relations between the two camps before it is too late. I'm going to do that, actually. I've never actually taken Zeron out of office. A dumb LARPer. Wait a minute, wasn't this guy... This guy was in KOTOR 1, right? Yeah! I made fun of him the other day. I remember that. He's still around. I don't really care what he has to say. He just sells stuff. Selling arms. Let me see it. Let me see what you're selling. Nothing really good, and I have a shitload of credits. Ooh, yellow crystal. I may buy that from him to give to some of my Jedi Sentinels. That's what I'll be doing when I get down to the Jedi Enclave. Those guys sell a lot of Jedi relics.